Hey guys, Samantha here. I wanted to make a quick video about something that's been weighing on my mind lately. Earlier this week, my sister, who is 17, called me and mentioned about a situation that happened at school during lunch. And these other girls were upset with their parents for some, kid, teenager reason or another, but the topic turned from, oh, I don't like my mom, she's being so mean, to, I hope my mom or dad gets cancer and dies, I wish my parents weren't in my life, and that sort of tone, which really upset my sister considering we lost our dad to cancer and would never wish that for ourselves or for anybody. But I understand that kids, teenagers, and even young adults just don't understand how amazing it is to have a parent in their life. And I didn't understand that until I was probably 20. And a lot of the times that makes me really sad and really frustrated because I spent so many years being upset with my parents because I thought that they weren't letting me live my life and whatever. They essentially weren't proud of me for drinking too much in college and making terrible choices, which at 26 years old, I am not proud of that either. But my dad, regardless of how crappy of a kid I was, him and my mom were still my biggest supporters in life ever. I was a terrible kid. I really was, from like the age 15 to 20. I was terrible. I was mean to them. I thought my friends were the coolest, and that's what I wanted to do with my time, was spend time with my friends, most of whom I'm not friends with anymore. Shocker. But this message, I guess, is for anybody, but really it's for youth who don't appreciate your parents. And I'm not saying you have to go home and oh, my parents are the greatest when you're mad at them. I mean, I still get mad at my mom sometimes, but the difference is that even if I'm mad or don't agree with her, I am so grateful that she's still here. And I wish that I could have told my 15, 16, 17-year-old self that you are going to dream and wish that you could have this time back with your dad. And I don't care if you're 50 and your parents are 80, or if you're 15 and your mom and dad are 30. I don't really care what the situation is, but just know that you appreciate what you have. Just appreciate it and love it, and those moments of joy and happiness and memories. Make those memories, because you and I and no one is guaranteed tomorrow. We're not. I don't care how healthy you are or what you do with your life, you are not guaranteed tomorrow. And you are going to wish you had more of those happy moments, more of those memories to remember when they're gone. And I think that's kind of what I kick myself over, is that, the time sitting by the campfire with my dad when I thought, oh my God, this is so stupid, I would rather be with my friends right now. I look back and I'm like, dang it, I wish I would have just cherished it, soaked it in, so that I had a memory of, I had more memories to remember now that he's gone. And, I didn't really start to get that concept until I was 22, 23, and right around, the time my dad got re-diagnosed with cancer, and I was old enough to understand the severity and not think that my dad was bulletproof. Because honestly, I had a very white picket fence style life. My parents were amazing. I don't recall them ever fighting in front of me. They provided for us very, very well. I had a little brother and a little sister who were angels. Honestly, I never fought with my brother and my sister, which is kind of crazy. And I am very thankful and very blessed to still have both my grandparents. Our families are insanely close. My aunts and uncles and cousins, every single Christmas, everyone's together. Birthdays, people would come over. Everybody lived, when I was younger, in a 15-mile vicinity. So I had a pretty dang good life compared to a lot of people. But what that did to me was I lived in this fantasy land that nothing bad would ever happen. And I just, even if you live in that kind of world, which I hope you do, I mean, I really hope that for everybody, but even if you do, take the time once a week to think about how much you have and how I know that there is another person in the world who would give to have what you have. So I guess the moral of this whole video, because I kind of rambled on because I didn't write anything down to go off of, but if you are a kid and you hate your parents, just know that one day you won't hate your parents, and one day your parents won't be here, and you are going to want to have them here. So say you're sorry, even if you're not wrong, because, you know, no 17-year-old girl is ever wrong, and move on, because if it's not going to matter in 10 years, then it's not worth taking any time out of your day and being upset at somebody in general. So I don't know if any of that made sense, but that's my little thought of the day, and I needed to get it out there because it's kind of been just running through my mind over and over and over again. So now I can bless and release it and let it go. So got my workout in today, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.